This is Danny Gilfillan for SecondsOut in Manchester. We've just had the open workout for Franchon Crews-Dezurn versus Savannah Marshall. It's a pleasure to be joined by one half of the main event. Franchon, thanks for giving us a bit of your time. First, was it your first time in the UK? Have you ever been here before?
Yeah, this is like my fourth time. I love your accent. So you wrestle?
Wrestle?
Did you box?
I've done a bit of boxing, but...
Oh, yeah, you look like a cool athlete, but no, this is like my fourth time here, and it's beautiful. I love the fashion. I was in London the first time I ever came, so I love it here.
On the more pressing matters, I got up against Savannah Marshall, Undisputed, all 4 of your world titles on the line. Feels like every time Savannah comes up, it's in relation to like Clarissa Shields. First of all, I'm assuming you obviously watched the fight. You're a good friend of Clarissa's. What did you make of that fight? What do you take from it?
I was ringside, and they were going at it. I mean, they had a lot of passion because they had a lot of history. So they were really motivated for each other. Clarissa to avenge her loss, Savannah to beat her again. I don't know if it's the same for me because I've seen some of her interviews. She's not that motivated to fight me, but I mean, it's cool.
What makes you think Savannah's not motivated? What makes you think Savannah's not motivated for the fight with yourself?
Oh, she said it. You know, she said it, and I know she's a true professional. So she's going to train. She wants the belts. That's her motivation. But like how they were so intense, it's definitely not like that for me.
So I watched a bit of the gloves are off, and you've said you think you obviously given Savannah involuntary. You said she's had a bit of a silver spoon. Just elaborate on that a wee bit for us.
My road was really hard. If you see, I went pro with Clarissa Shields, and I had to build myself from that. You know, she lost, and she's getting another opportunity. I lost, and people tried to write me off. She had an opportunity to come to America, was signed to TMT, Floyd Mayweather. I'm in America, I can't get signed. You get with Matchroom. You know, I didn't get with Matchroom until I went to Undisputed. So I'm not mad at her. Like, she put in work in her own way, but our struggle is really different, and I don't think she could jog or box around in my boots.
Well, it's clear you're obviously very motivated for the fight. There's one thing that sort of adds a bit of motivation is the fact that you're coming over here, you've got all 4 belts, and then at the eyes of certainly the British public and the bookmakers over here, you're the underdog. Does that sort of fuel your fire a bit more?
No, shoot, I'm about to bet on myself. No, I don't know if that's legal or not, but if y'all want to make some money, bet on me. But I'm used to it. I mean, if I wouldn't believe in myself, I wouldn't be in this position. I'm not here to be validated by the fans. I'm here to be respected by the fans. So obviously I didn't become undisputed by walking down the street or getting in the ring and just standing there. So I'm here for a reason, and I'm going to show you guys and prove why I'm undisputed.
You're not in Savannah's hometown, but home country. It's not too far from where she's from. I've heard she sold a fair few tickets for this. Are you expecting a pretty hostile reception on Saturday night?
Look, I want them to yell. Long as they don't throw anything at me, we are good. Because I know at the end of the day, I'm going to have respect for Savannah. The fans are going to respect me and love me. And we're going to continue to grow women's boxing. Somebody has to win, even though it's going to be me. But we're here to build this sport for the girls coming behind us. You got Natasha, like she's an accomplished fighter. She's on the card. We got Candy Watts. Like this is what it's made of. You know what I mean? So if I gotta walk a little bit so people can run, let's do it.
Very last question, Franchon, because I know you've done a lot of these. In boxing, even though the fight's like not happened yet, we're always wondering what's next. For Savannah, I think the consensus is over here. If she wins, she'll jump into a fight with Clarissa, a rematch. Would you be open to fighting Clarissa? I know you're very good friends, but in terms of money fights, that's about as big as it gets.
We have no problem fighting each other. Clarissa's a competitor regardless. She probably, if her mom was in the ring with her, she'd probably beat her mom up, respectfully. But I mean, yeah, if it's a platform, the price is right for both of us, and respecting the history and being undisputed, her multi-time undisputed, hell yeah. I mean, this is what we got to do, uplift. So yeah, I would be open to fight her, long as the terms are right and the money's right. And I know Savannah wants to rematch, but it's not going to happen.
Franchon, thanks so much for the time. I'll let you get away. Enjoy the rest of your time in Manchester. All the best.
Thank you for having me.